Hey guys, we're going to do a quick courseplay tutorial for Fs19 here, and this one I want this truck, haul truck, to start down here from the excavator and go drive up to the crusher, dump into the crusher, and come back to the excavator by itself. Courseplay is great for single players. Now, with this down here, you don't have to worry about anything while recording a course. All we're going to do is record our driving. So you click start recording, and that is the start point. And you just drive your course. Now with courseplay here, you'll have to figure out how it acts with every vehicle. It acts different. With this 745 haul truck, courseplay does not turn the truck as sharp as the truck can turn. I don't know why, but it's just, we don't even have a turning radius setting within this one. And every vehicle is set up different usually, but we're just going to record course, drive right up here, and hopefully get her to go into the crusher. So when I come up to turn to the crusher, I do not want to have a sharp turn. I want to straighten out as much as I can before I start backing up. So I'm going to turn slightly, and while we are turning, the dots get a lot closer up there above the vehicle. Now once I feel like I'm squared up, I'm going to straighten back out and keep driving until the next dot shows up, and you can see the distance there. And that's when you know courseplay has recorded a straighter course. So it is straight back up now, and when you click the reverse setting in courseplay, another dot will show up to tell it to stop and back up. Now we're going to back up here, and you can turn slightly while backing up. It does confuse courseplay a little bit, and we're going to exit the HUD and hopefully hit the target. And as you can see, the trigger did come up, and we're going to come back even farther yet and maybe get another dot there, because the last time I did this it did not. And you see right in the front of the truck it got the dot. And then we're going to click off of the reverse and drive straight forward for a little bit. And the reason I backed up farther, because courseplay will find the trigger and stop at the trigger. It will not back up all the way on top of the crusher like I did. And hopefully courseplay will find the trigger and be able to dump right in. So now we're going to drive back to the excavator, where I want this truck to come back and stop every time. And because I don't have the quarry opened up enough to make a full turn with this truck, I am going to have to do it every time myself, which it isn't too bad when you're doing single player. At least this way I can have 2 or 3 trucks hauling to the crusher every time. And we're just going to come right down here to wherever you want it to stop, and you're going to click the stop symbol, and then right here is your save symbol. Then we're going to save the course right away, and I'm going to just get the truck turned around right now. And that's strange, none of my dots are showing up. Oh, and if your start and finish points aren't showing up right in your settings, you can turn them on so you do see the start and stop. Now I'm going to get it turned around so it will drive the course. And this course we are going to do load from start. So every time it comes back here, it's not going to move off the starting point until it hits at fill level. So the first one is grain transport load at start. You can see it on the bottom. We're going to click it, and we're going to click drive course right now and see if it goes up there. Now with the speed here, guys, you got all your settings up here. And with this one, I don't need to change anything. I want it driving on at 90%. Otherwise, you have to have it right at 100% in order to drive on, or whatever you have it set at. And you can see I get about 5 scoops in this, and we're at 99%. So 90 is perfect. With your speed here, you can go maximum speed, and she'll run as fast as she can, no matter what, and then it will slow down for the turns. But I found that it slows down way too late for the turns, so I run all my courseplay at from recording. And with that, it will go the same speed that you did throughout the recording. So if you start to slow down with a semi well before a turn to make the turn, it will do that. Otherwise, most of the vehicles that can go 60 mile an hour are not going to slow down soon enough, and you'll see what I mean, right? Like this. It won't slow down till here, and then by the time it gets slowed down enough to make the turn, it's already overshot it. So now he started his turn maneuver, which I did turn too sharp there with this truck. So now it's going to try to get back on course, and we'll see if it gets back on course correctly to dump into the crusher, which I think it's going to. And it is dumping into the crusher now, guys. And once it's empty, it is going to drive right back to the excavator. I don't think it's going to go back any farther. It should just drive right forwards. Nope. There it is. It just did a little bump back, and courseplay is that way. I just did that extra bit there to make sure it got back far enough. Now we're going to come over to the semi and get him going, which I have him set up to haul off of this conveyor to a sell point. And like I said, same thing here. All we're going to do is load from start. I already have my course loaded, which is sand cell. And it's right here. You click the first folder. Then you just click drive course. It's going to go to the sell point and drive back right under the conveyor and get loaded again. And it will do this until it does not have enough to get a full load, or whatever you have the percent set at. So it will sell that entire pile I have back there. And I will put the link for the GitHub courseplay in the description. Courseplay is in beta still, so it's not 100% guaranteed to work all the time. They are constantly updating and fixing things, so your best bet is to always go and look at the next update. And that is it, guys. More videos to come.